to Yinka's Muse. I am Toke.
Hi guys, I'm Adewumi.
Welcome to Yinka's Muse.
Why are you laughing?
Don't worry, let's go. So hello guys, welcome to today's episode. My name is Yinka. I'm laughing because I just remember that this is like the third take right now.
Yeah.
So nothing
Why do you
bad
have
must
to
go
say
wrong.
that? Why do you have to say that?
Let them know we are putting effort.
Yes.
This thing is not a joke. We are serious. This is work, man. So hello guys, welcome to another episode on Yinka's Muse. I hope you guys are staying safe. Share in general. I was going to say something earlier in one of our takes that it's funny how when the government lifted the lockdown, the coronavirus cases started going down. How did you guys know?
Yeah. Our immune system is stronger than the toes. What do we call it?
But either way, I hope you guys are staying so.
Yeah.
So welcome to another episode on Yinka's Muse. This is Toke. She's joining us for the first time ever. And maybe hopefully we'll
I don't understand why you dancing.
Subsequently. And this is Dewumi. Dewumi is like regular.
You know
she's
me,
queen.
right?
She's queen. There's no other word better than queen, right?
Oh.
Yeah. So if you have been following the Yinka's Muse chain or train, you know that on our audio podcast where you can listen to us on Anchor, Google, Spotify,
Why are you doing like this
Apple, and every other place where you listen to audio podcasts, Dewumi is like a regular. The audio podcast we did together has one of the highest listeners ever. That was on Friend Zone. It was like a lot of people would relate to that episode.
Yeah, you listen to it.
So it's good to be back again with all of them, with the trio. Yeah. Today we're talking about black tax. Have you guys ever heard of it before? People talk about it a lot. Have you heard of black tax before? In general terms, someone just ask you that you pay your black tax.
No, I've not heard it in that word before, in that context, but I think I've heard it in the traditional explanation.
So,
Toke, where you collect salary, where is your grandma's money, your auntie's money, your nephews and nieces?
Okay, sorry guys. So I feel that a lot of people don't really know what black tax means. So I'm just gonna read the meaning for you, which says that is an income black professionals give to their families to support them.
Okay.
It imparts the ability to many black professionals
okay.
to be able to save and build generational wealth.
Okay. So in literal meaning, what does that mean to the layman?
So for me, I feel that what it means is Otin Shisheo. You are working now. You have 20 siblings. Your great grandmother is staying in one thing is there. I took care of you. I mean, I trained you to school. So it's now time for you to train your siblings.
Okay, so now
long story short.
So now let me give you an example. I know someone, her name is Tina. That's actually her real name. I don't know where she is. I don't know if you ever listen to this podcast, but if you ever do, thank you for giving me an example. So her name is Tina, and I knew her when I was in secondary school. I don't know her personally, but she knew my mom. And when Tina was young, then at the time I knew her, all her siblings were all married and settled. And the gist was that by the time their parent died and she stepped into the parenting shoes, which meant she had to take care of her siblings, she got a job. In fact, a very, very good job. If you get a job as an air hostess, that's money.
Yeah.
You are traveling and everything. But she didn't keep the money for herself. She trained all her younger ones. They became important people. They went to school, they had jobs, they started working, and then by the time she left the air hostessing job, she didn't have money. Because at the time I knew her, she was into, little businesses. And that was because she gave all her lives to her younger ones. And that was not bad if you want to date.
Yeah.
But do it with sense. I think do it with sense. Black tax with sense. Pay your black tax with sense.
In short, remember yourself.
The thing is that black tax can never be evicted. Like, it's something that you have to do. You can't even say you're not doing it or something. You will be like the bad one in the family. Let me put it that way. But the truth is, if I'm earning like say 100k now, I know that at the end of the month it's 20k that I can leave, I can spare for people or for my family. 80k, I have other bills that I have to sort out personally. I'll go to work, probably I'll take transport fare. In the month it might be like 30k that will have. There are other pressing issues that you as a person would probably have to like use your money to do. Instead of carrying, you now spend 50k on family, 30k, you now be begging for money. please now help me, I don't have money. You understand? So I understand that we have to do all these things. They are basic needs. They are things that we don't have a choice. You have to do it for your family. But the truth of the matter is that by the time they start making, maybe someone should give me an example of somebody that did this kind of thing, and at the end of the day, those people came back. When you've already finished working, or you've worked all your life, and maybe you're like 40 something, you've retired, and those people you trained, they now came back like, bros, you tried for me. There are little people that do this. Exactly.
See, guys, if you've gotten to this point in this video, if there's anything you should take away from it, remember yourself.
Yeah.
As in, remember
you come
yourself.
first.
Yeah.
But let us continue to gist. We are not done.
Okay.
So, so when it comes to black tax, I can give various examples of how you should actually remember yourself. So I remember watching a particular video. It had Oprah in the video. Somebody was asking Oprah about financial freedom, just like we're talking about now. And she was saying that, you know, she has responsibilities. Her younger ones look up to her. Her parents look up to her. They expect her to do certain things for the family. You know, it's just like an expectation that she has to do. And Oprah was saying that, I'm not going to tell you not take care of your family. If you watch this video, don't think that we hate our people. No, we don't. Don't get it twisted.
Family comes first.
Exactly. But Oprah was saying that in as much as your family expect you to do certain things, if you're only like 50K, let us even start from the barest minimum. Because there are people that earn 50K and their family still expect them to go above and beyond.
Yeah.
So you get when it comes to them. If you belong to that kind of family now, have sense.
Yes.
I can't tell you how much you feel would be important for you to give your family, but you should know how you are going to break it down. You know, I remember talking to a colleague of mine. Yeah, I don't want to say a colleague of mine, let's leave that out. And she was telling me about her financial troubles, why she had issue with money, she was not saving enough, she didn't even have enough for herself. Okay, let me give you the gist, because I just said my mom. She had money, she's still working, but she does not have enough for herself.
Okay.
But even from the little that she's giving, her mom makes her feel guilty that she's not doing enough. Guys, let's say how much her salary is 40K. As at then, they've increased this person's salary now. I know the person. If you watch this video, I'm sorry.
She's sorry.
But I'm trying to paint that picture so you guys understand. Because we had this conversation. So the little that she's doing, her mom feels is not enough. And it gets to the point that I would say, she only boyfriend. Like, I know that the amount they are paying you in this your job, Koto, but Olo en ton fe. She ko le she fun eni.
Automatic bukata.
I know that there are guys that run away from shit like this.
Okay,
when
so
they start dating a girl.
So let me use myself as an example. So there's this, I'm the firstborn, first of 5, and I would say I'm from a middle class background, yeah, and definitely my parents, my family expect a lot from me. So I want to use someone as an instance. I met a guy, I think you've met him before.
Okay.
I met a guy that only man you conscious to, or at least for them, as at then, he only conscious. He's always there, always like helping financially and everything. So in his own mind, I stay alone. Yeah, which is true. I pay my bills and I stay alone. But I always have my siblings around. She get. So that day he called me like, hey, what's up? I'm around your area. Can I come to you? I was like, oh sure, you can come. So we were seated at the sitting room, and the next thing we were just gisting. First person came out. He greeted. Hi, what's up? I said, my brother. I said, okay, how are you? He was like, small boy. I said, that's our last born. Brought out money, give him. Wow, alright.
Oh,
he left. Wait now. Exactly. 30 minutes later, another one came out. He said, hi. He greeted. He said, good afternoon, my sister. Good afternoon. He said, oh, how are you? What's her name? Oh, you're the... okay. That one went. She went back inside. I think she went to tell the next person. Next person came out. Then the two of them, the remaining two. She now came out with another one, making 3. I saw my brother's face. She changed.
Did the guy know that you have 4 siblings behind you?
Yes, he knows. You know, there's a thing that you know that we have like, we talk like every day, and you know that definitely she stays alone and she pays her bills. Sometimes I might even say I'm broke, I need to pay a particular bill and I don't have money. I will just be nagging and he will send money to me. So you feel that she stays alone. And the next thing, you now realize that
There are
yeah,
four
that
people
way.
there.
Do you understand? And she's the first born. Not like there's one auntie there that is
Yeah.
even helping or anything. I'm the one that has to do everything. Guy, immediately that guy changed.
Before,
As in, he changed.
Japa.
This is somebody that, the truth is, we've been dating, we dated for a while, and I felt like, okay, maybe something serious would probably come out of it and all that. But at the end of the day, hell no, nothing serious. Since that time like this, it's always like, even if I'll marry you, I don't like it when siblings are always all over. Kofi shaker, not like he's being wicked about it. That's what he wants. Is he the only child she gets, or is someone that doesn't like people being around him?
Sorry to cut you short. Even if he doesn't think that, okay, I don't want anybody around us, you even think of the fact that at the end of the month, my younger brother asked for this.
Yeah,
like, you get the financial
exactly. So,
and he already has his own.
Exactly, he has his own. Let me use that word, black tax.
Yes.
So me
Hanging.
joining him
With your own
black taxes. So it becomes black taxes.
Okay, so back to the story I was trying to say earlier. So my mom will always say that maybe she has a boyfriend.
Okay.
That which means that let your boyfriend know that you have this responsibility. So the way this conversation started was she was asking me if it was a good idea to talk to her boyfriend about these so-called taxes that she has to pay. And I was of the opinion that number one, is it doing well? That's number one. Number two, if you are sure enough that what you have with this person is real, then of course, why not? But that's not even, we're not talking about relationship today. The core of the matter is that our black taxes were already draining. And even with the little that she was able to do, they still felt it wasn't enough. And that was where I told her that, babe, you have to be smart about this.
Entitlement.
I'm not going to tell you not to give your parents money. I'm not going to tell you not to step up to help your siblings. No. But you have to know when it comes in. I tell my mom that even if it is that I want to lick the sweets, I want to say sweet because that's the smallest. You can say hair, Chanel, Gucci. I don't care about that. Sweet. Even if it is sweet that you feel like you want to buy for yourself, keep that money. Let the whole world be falling apart. I have this money.
Lick your sweet.
This is sweet, and I'm going to eat it. I'm not going to give up this sweet. Because if you don't, and that was what Oprah was trying to tell the lady that asked that question about financial, as in liberation and everything. I have all these people wanting me to help them. How do I cater for myself? And Oprah was saying that you have to make a plan or make a budget. Budget is the most common word. Make a budget of the particular amount that will go to your family.
Yeah.
Do you get? And then know what will go to yourself. So now I want to tell you guys how to break. You can't break it from black tax. Can you break it from black tax?
You can't.
Except
Never.
you're down. Do you think that has not broken free from black tax?
Yes. There's some. I met someone, I think 2 years ago, a guy, and he told me that he was working somewhere and he earns about 250K. Trust me, he doesn't have savings. He has to take care of his family, take care of siblings, do this, do that. So he's been doing it, and the funniest thing is that he spent all his money taking care of the family, and they still don't appreciate. They'll still be saying, your skinny cock in another family is doing this. What have you done? That's how this guy, they were looking for him. As in, they were searching everywhere, his pictures everywhere that they were looking for him. He ran away. He ran away for like years. 2 years.
I actually know someone, an uncle. I doubt it never see, but you see this good luck. He usually changes his number. I mentioned earlier that maybe Dangote. But I want to believe that even people like Dangote and $10, they play black taxes. Because if you're in a family where you want to call Onche Dada.
Yeah. Yes.
Pẹ̀lú abúlé, àwọn tó wà lábúlé gan, abúlé wa ló ti wà. Ilẹ̀, what did they say? Ilé compound, I don't know how they say it. They say agbolé. They will still feel entitled to what you have. So I don't think that black tax is something that you can never stop paying. But how do you manage it?
Okay, so we have
Number one.
8 ways to deal with harsh realities of black taxes. So the first one is choose your battle.
Very, very important.
Choose your battle. You cannot see. You can never please everybody.
You can't help everybody.
You can't help everybody. It's not possible. You are not Jesus Christ.
There's
Jesus Christ is the only
and
savior
others.
of the world.
You and others.
So therefore,
You and others. Understand that.
emphasis.
You and others.
That is just
Eh.
it. So you need to like choose your battles. Then the second one is that you should set a deadline.
So let's talk about choose your battles before you talk about set your deadline.
Okay.
So you have 4 siblings. I have just a younger sibling and an elder sister. So there are instances where my brother will say, Auntie Kunto, I need this. If I don't know what I can do, if you like, need anything after that, I'll just be praying for you.
I'm praying for you.
That's the only thing. They know me. I did a podcast the other day. I don't know if you guys have listened to it. It was about savings. It was about maybe you enter transport, you enter a bus, you see somebody that you know, like they will now greet you so that you pay their transport fare. See, if you meet me, you are the wrong person. I'm the wrongest person to meet in a bus that you know, like, especially if I'm like the elder. So like me, that's Auntie Funto, you are Jones. My transport fare has been budgeted. Choose your battles. Know what you can do. Match a drag barra. Do you get? That's very, very important. Don't say because I want to go above and beyond. If God helps you to go above and beyond, fine. But if not, don't think it will. You help your siblings. You don't know some people that when you are doing well, they will now tell another person, mommy, before they start reaching out to you.
Yeah.
Choose your battles. Know the people that you can help. Know the people that you can refer to. Do what you can do, because you die and that person will help them.
Of course they will. So
Yeah.
you need to like choose your battle. Don't put yourself under unnecessary pressure. If you die, those people will still live their lives, and they will be fine. That's the funniest thing. Now the second one is set a deadline.
Okay.
So what do you have to say about setting a deadline?
Set a deadline means that just like don't do more than yourself, but
Yeah.
you know that this is where I can do it.
That's my
like that my
limit.
friend that said that her mother was like, show only boyfriend me. She should already know that is a deadline already. Like,
Don't go near my boyfriend.
if it is 4K I can do.
Let's
It's not about
restrict it
it's not
to
even about
myself.
don't get near my boyfriend. The point is that kilo come boyfriend, kilo pop.
And that's what I'm
Shey
trying
ilẹ̀
to
bí
say.
show no ni wahala.
You face me. The best I can do.
Do
That's
you
what I'll
get?
do.
So your deadline, when you set a deadline, like, this is what you'll be able to do this month. I would not surpass it.
Yeah.
Especially if you have goals. Maybe imagine if you want to write professional exams, you're looking to move, you want to buy a new shoe, you want to do this, you want to do that, and then on top of that, you now have. That must be
Then
guided.
third one says, plan for the unexpected.
That's like miscellaneous.
Yeah. So I just feel that, for example, if you're earning like 80K, like we said earlier, there's no way you can probably avoid it.
Okay.
You would continue playing for black tax, but if you have some guides, things that you know that, oh, this is what I want to do, you know, it will not meet you anyhow. You will be ready for whatever is coming. So when you plan for the unexpected, okay, I'm giving 30K to this thing, or I'm giving 30K to all the old people, family, blah blah blah. Then let me now keep 10,000 naira in case if anything, so that it will not affect my budget. Exactly. In
No,
case
until family, you know we're talking about black tax.
Okay.
In case your family member
Kolomele.
Àbí wọ̀ gan tó bá lọ kó gbogbo owó ẹ̀ tó bá lọ kó fún family tó bá kó lọ mọ́lẹ̀ ìdánù máa fẹ́ sanwó.
Exactly. So you should always plan for the unexpected. Like I always say, live your life as if there's nobody in this entire world that will help you.
Just you and God. You and God. Continue.
Yes. Like
Just
there's
you and
nobody that will help you.
Yep.
So just you and your God. You know that, oh, I have 10K. In case of anything happen, I could always use that one to do whatever I want to do. Then the fourth one is give but don't spoon feed. See, this one is even talking to me. I'm not joking. Because I don't know. You can't say it's so painful that for young people in their early 20s, 20, let me say 20 to 20 to 30. Don't realize it's late like me. I'm telling you, this is the thing. Yes,
True life story.
No, this is a true life story. I'm this kind of person that I always say that, oh, my siblings. I'm this kind of person that, oh, if my siblings are okay, I'm happy. I have to do this one for my sister. I have to do that one for my sister. I'm the firstborn. Nobody did anything for me. I had to pick everything by myself. whatever job, wherever place I've been today, it's God and myself.
To take a cue from you.
Do you understand? So if I don't push them, they don't push.
Expo.
Do you understand? They don't push. So it looked like as if I was spoon feeding them.
Yeah.
Like I have to tell you what to do as an adult. I have to tell you that, oh, you have to, you don't know. I don't know.
So now you have learned that you have to be.
You don't have to. Yes,
She's your expo. Your expo.
Don't.
She didn't have an expo. She just did it out of.
Yeah. So now I'm telling you, don't spoon feed anybody. Then the fifth one is let everyone take responsibilities. I'm telling you.
I think we had that conversation this morning.
Yeah.
Like, put your foot on the ground. When someone has done something wrong, particularly when it applies to black taxes, let them take responsibility for their share.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, don't pick up after them.
In fact, I remember a gist. I saw it on Diary of Niger Girls. So it happened that this girl, her mom really tried for her and all that. They're just two. So she traveled outside Nigeria and she's a medical doctor. So she's a medical doctor, and the next thing when she got there, she's been working, sending money home. She would send money. She sent money that they should help her build a house. And when she sent money to her mom was using it to like. Her mom said, they cannot use this money to build the house, so the brother needs to start a business, a water business or something. And the next thing, the business did not work out well, and the mother is still blaming her, telling her to go and work and send another one. Are you joking? The business did not work out well. Then she stopped giving them money. So the mother is not saying that she's being wicked, she's being this. No, let everybody take responsibility. You've had the opportunity to, you've had the opportunity as a person. You are supposed to make use of it well. Not using it well. Whose fault is that supposed to be? You're supposed to take responsibility for it. Not putting the blames on the person because the person has money.
Yes.
No, you don't even know how the person survived where she is.
Or hand that can work.
You don't even know how the person survived wherever she is.
So the focus of this point is that let everybody deal with their shit.
Yes.
Don't clean up after anybody. Clean up your mess. If you lay your bed, you need to lie on it.
And don't expect that because my brother is rich, I have to always get money from my brother. Live your life as if you have nobody.
Yes.
Also do your thing yourself. Then the sixth one say exercise financial discipline.
This one is very key.
It's key.
Because apart from, let's say you have done black taxes finished, what that is left for yourself, you still have to be disciplined enough. Because don't forget that we said that black taxes impact generational wealth. So there are times that it's as little as your wig that is 80k. Do you get? And you know that what you are saving for, what you are trying to invest for, has not tallied enough. You have to be disciplined enough to deny. Okay, so we're talking about financial independence, right?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, like I said, even if you want to buy a wig, you have to be disciplined enough to deny yourself that which you desire. So it's not like you will not still get it in the long run. Do you get?
Yeah.
You still get it, but you know that you have a system you are fighting against, which is the black tax. You know, something that we already agreed on that you can't run away from it. So once you have balanced that side of for that month or for that period of time, when you are being focused on yourself, you have to be financially. Even I feel that it's not only about yourself. Even if it's the black tax that you're paying. So if they want 50k now, and you cannot afford 50k. Even if you have it, but because you know that you have other things that you need to do, you have to be disciplined enough to say no, you know, and not go ahead with that. Okay,
so the seventh one is put money aside for yourself.
Who is that talking to?
Yourself. As I said earlier, you then others.
So put money aside for yourself. Always try as much as possible to put yourself first. Okay, let me use this as an example. There's this my friend that she wanted to get a wig, but because of she's working, she's getting paid. Like your salary can afford you to buy a wig 80k. You can even divide it 40. No, you can even divide it this month. Maybe you save 40k for that wig. Since you know you want to buy it, next month you save another 40k and buy your wig. But because of the family issue, and the day she now bought it, this is annoying me. The day she now bought it, they now say she go see our problem to why more important you wig alone. I was so angry when she was telling me.
How did you know the price of the wig?
No, they don't even know the price. She just said she was like that she just bought it too. Not like that Oloraru, that there are other pressing issues after giving you money for the month.
Oh God!
So you're expecting me to look that, and later you say I should bring husband. I telling you to look that.
Doesn't look good.
Exactly. So you should always choose yourself first, not minding what anybody out of all of them. Ask them. You know the funniest thing that all these people, they will have money too. They will be hiding their own money. But because they know that you are working, you're being paid, they will expect you that mo ti tọ́jú ẹ, mo ti jìyà lórí ẹ. Ìyà iná ni. Have suffered. Yes, family is everything. Give them whatever, anything you can afford. Don't do it out of the fact that, don't do it and forget to take care of yourself.
Don't be like Auntie Tina.
You say don't be like Auntie Tina.
Auntie Tina, don't mind that.
Okay,
so
Auntie Tina, take care of yourself.
So our last point for today is instill financial discipline in your immediate family.
You know those people. Those people that are relying on you.
Yeah, so if it's to look for a barber shop, that one should go there.
Yes.
And work. That one should go and be receptionist in an hotel.
Just like when they say that
in a hotel.
Don't give them fish. Teach them how to fish.
Yeah. So don't say, oh, that's my sister. I don't want my sister to suffer the way I suffer. Let her suffer and learn.
You know that time that they will see that people will meet, sorry to say, people will meet you and you understand, say, she's even finer than you are. Not knowing that you're the one going through stress.
Exactly.
Carrying the whole burden on your head. Exactly. To make her look that good. And friends will be like, your sister is fine now.
Your sister is finer. Another thing, I understand that blood is thicker than water. You can feel that, God, I really suffered in my life. I don't want my siblings to suffer. I don't want my children to suffer. Me, Monty, I don't want my siblings to suffer. I don't want my siblings to suffer.
Generational.
What if you teach them how to fish and they still fail at catching fishes?
Wow, that's their problem. By the time you make up your mind on what you want to do, you make up your mind that at the end of the month, this is what I'm giving. Yeah. And they know that the money is not enough, and you're not giving any extra.
If you have taught them how to fish and they still fail to catch fish, you take them back to that point that said they should own their share.
Exactly.
They should deal with their responsibility.
Everybody needs to take responsibility.
Don't come and stress in life, please.
Don't stress. Don't let anybody put you under unnecessary pressure. If you have more than that, you will do. If you don't have, don't put yourself under any pressure. Please. There are a lot of people that are dead because of all these things. What will people say? I cannot meet up with this. I cannot meet up with that. I don't know. I don't see the way.
What will people say? I've actually killed more people.
A lot of people. A lot of people. I read something online yesterday about a guy that committed suicide, and he sent a mail to his friend. He actually scheduled the mail that he would have been gone. Then the mail will enter. I think he was telling his friend that he's sorry that he had to die, that the pressure in this world is too much. Is this, is that? He cannot cater for his family, and he's sick. His mom is the one taking care of him. You know, things like that. Putting yourself under unnecessary pressure. Don't pressurize yourself. You are fine. You are good the way you are. Plan. Be good. Don't let anybody disturb your life. Because the truth of the matter is that if you don't exist, they will live their life.
Yep,
they will.
So I hope you guys have learned one or two. What have you taken from it anyway?
Well, for me, what I've taken from it is that I should always put myself first. Me and others, like she said.
Yeah, so
me first, then others second.
Yes.
So always put yourself first. Family is everything. Do whatever you have to do. Don't neglect your family. Do whatever you have to.
Disclaimer.
Yes.
On the screen.
Do whatever you have to do for your family, but don't forget yourself while you take care of others. You will die and they will still be living.
Same old. Yourself first. It's going to look as if that's the only point, but seriously, that is the only point. Yourself, then others. Make plans for them. Make plans actually.
For me, I would say that let people just be disciplined enough. Let people own their share. They should take responsibility. So if I teach you how to fish and you fuck up, don't come and cry to me. Do you get
the bond?
Just deal with it. Become the adult that you actually prayed to become.
Yeah.
Do you get? Become that person. Don't be see apart from God, there's nobody else. Just you and God. So don't be like, oh, Molanti can become Munyon. See, there are things I want to do in my life. Let me even joke. And the money that I need, I can't just rob because I'm a child of God and I cannot do some other things. But that's just it. So it's just me and God. Even if I ask one uncle, I can't be sad if he says no.
Yeah.
Because I've gotten to that level.
Do
you get?
Yeah.
So anyway, how have you guys dealt with black taxes? How have your experiences been? Has it been good? Has it been, I don't know. Let us know in the comment section. Tell us how you dealt with it. Do you have different experiences or similar experiences to the ones that we have shared? Would like to hear about it. We know that sometimes it can be a very touchy subject for some people, but talking about it helps to demystify, you know, all the whatnot about it. Anyway, so see you guys again next week. Bye. Okay, I meant to pause this then. I'm going to cut that part out anyway.